Good morning, everyone. I recognize that I look like utter shit, and I apologize for that. I'm just standing here in the window waiting for Chauncey's groomer to come in. She just got here, so she's going to be wanting to be let in. But anyway, I just wanted to check in. Sorry I haven't been vlogging this week. I had a medical diagnosis. I got shingles, which is basically adult chickenpox. I never had chickenpox as a child, so now I'm being cursed with shingles as an adult. And because I never had chickenpox, they're a little more severe than they would be on someone who's already been exposed to the virus. So I'm dealing with that. But anyway, for now, I'm gonna go let in Chauncey's groomer, and I will check back in, hopefully while she's here, if she'll let me, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Miss Chauncey. Yummy, 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 yum. Is he good? So good for this. Here we go. Good girl. You're getting a Pawdicure. Big nails. So good. She's a good girl. Oh, girl. Okay, stay still. I know. Let's do the other one. Do you want me to come help? No, that's okay. She's good. Stay still. Sit your bum. There's a good girl. Okay, so Chauncey's groomer just left, and I'm able to chat a little bit more. So since last week, I've been having some hip pain. It started about, I want to say Thursday. I started having hip pain, and I thought it was my mattress because I bought a new mattress about a year ago. I went from a spring mattress to a memory foam mattress because everybody says they're the bomb, right? So I got this memory foam mattress. Well, I'm a tosser and turner, and the first few nights I slept like an absolute baby. But that is the problem, is because it cradles you, your body temperature heats up the foam, and it sort of molds to your body and cradles you. Because it does that, I don't toss, I'm not able to turn throughout the night, and I'm a side sleeper. So I thought that maybe the hip pain was from sleeping on my side and not moving in the night. But then I had a rash suddenly appear on, I want to say Sunday. And it didn't hurt or itch or anything. I didn't think anything of it. And I have a friend who's a nurse, and I took a photo of it. It was on the very upper thigh near the hip joint. So I took a photo, and I sent it to a friend of mine who is a nurse, and she took a look at it, and she said it looks like contact dermatitis. So I took 20 milliliters of Benadryl, hoping that maybe it was just an allergic reaction, like she thought, and the next day it didn't go away. So I tried to get into my doctor, but she had taken Monday off, so I couldn't get into her. And then all of the patients that she had on Monday had to be rescheduled. So long story short, I couldn't get into the doctor until Wednesday, which was yesterday. And if you hear chomping, that is Chauncey eating ice, as she always does. Anyway, so she couldn't get me until yesterday. And in the meantime, over those 2 days, I'm searching on Google Images, and contact dermatitis, it kind of looked like my rash, but not really, because my rash by that point had developed blisters. And just clear, little tiny blisters, just clear fluid, just nothing big. It did not look infected, nothing like that. So the contact dermatitis photos I was seeing just did not look like what was going on. So I did a little more digging, and I remember somebody recently telling me that they had shingles. Now, I don't remember who it was, and I want to say it was a couple months ago. It wasn't even really all that recent, but that stuck in my head, and I was like, well, I wonder if I've, gotten that. So I went on Google Images again, and I looked up shingles. And sure enough, that's exactly what this looked like. And so yesterday when I went into the doctor, all of the blisters have scabbed over. Now, I never had chicken pox, but my daughter did. So I know what the scabbed over chicken pox look like, and that's what this looked exactly like that. So so I pulled down my pants and I showed my doctor, and sure enough, she thought it was shingles as well. So by the time that they have scabbed over, it's really too late to really treat it. You're supposed to treat them at the onset as fast as possible for the best results. But she went ahead and put me on, she gave me a prescription of Valtrex. And I'm supposed to go ahead and do the round of Valtrex, which is 7 days, 6 pills a day for 7 days. And just as a precaution. But anyway, so I came home and I looked up, I'm a doctor's worst nightmare. But anyway, so I came home and I looked up Valtrex on their website to see the indications and what it's used for and side effects and blah, blah, blah. And one of the things it's used for is for treating herpes. Yay! So embarrassing. But anyway, so now I'm being treated for shingles. And, my whole life I've always heard or knew people who had shingles and like how painful and everything it was. But I never really understood what it was until these last couple days when I've decided to like really delve into it and see what it is. And apparently it's the chickenpox virus basically lays dormant in your nerve, in the ganglia in your nerve near your spinal cord or in your spinal cord. And at some point in time, it becomes activated, whether it's through stress or exposure or whatever it is. It's usually stress that activates the virus again. But anyway, when that virus activates, the nerve that it is laying dormant in is the nerve that it spreads through. So unlike chickenpox, where you get chickenpox all over your body, with shingles, the outbreak follows the nerve that dormant virus is in. And in this case, the nerve that mine is in goes down through my hip and my very, very top upper thigh near the groin. So that's where I got the outbreak, was at the very top of my upper thigh near the hip bone, as I was explaining earlier. So, but anyway, it's not a huge outbreak. It's probably the size of a croissant, like a small croissant. Not like a mini croissant, but a normal size, regular size croissant is about the size of the outbreak. So, but anyway, it's all scabbed over. There for a couple days when the blisters were there and starting to scab over, it did get inflamed. It never itched, never ever itched. It felt like a burn. It felt like I had been burned. And when you immediately get a burn and it starts to heal, that's what it felt like. And it was red. But then that all went away, and now it's back to not even feeling like anything. So anyway, back to the original statement. Yes, I look like crap today, and no, I do not care. So I am having a me day. I am hanging out at home with Chauncey, who, as you know and you saw, just got her nails did. We are going to watch Netflix, and we are going to hang out and chill out today. And I'm just going to rest and relax and have some zen and try to get these things gone as fast as possible. So anyway, that's the plan for today. I hope you're having a lovely week, a much better week than I am. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.